What we need is not more medications, but more education, because the best prescription is knowledge. This is Exposé coming to you live from Lagos, Nigeria, every Monday on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously. I'm your regular host, Tony Akinyemi. Don't forget, what we need is not more medication, but more education, because the best prescription is knowledge.
Hello and welcome to Exposé with Tony Akinyemi. I'm your regular host, and this program is brought to you by TSF, the Shepherd's Flock International Church, and I'm the lead pastor of the Shepherd's Flock International Church. Our parishes are in Nigeria, in the United Kingdom, and in Sweden. And we hope to open up our doors in the USA, Canada, and many other places very soon. You can go to our website and you can find our church locator to locate the nearest parish to you and enjoy the benefits that we enjoy regularly in our parishes. On every first Sunday of the month, we have what we call the Health and Healing Service, where we teach some of these nuggets that I'm sharing on Exposé. We teach them every first Sunday of the month in all our parishes, so that our parishioners are well informed, well educated, as far as their health and wellness is concerned. Now today, we are looking at your food and your health. And I laid a foundation last week that I want to build on from today. We want to start looking at the medicinal properties and the health benefits of some common foods. Before I go on, by way of a reminder, I want to wear my blue light blocking glasses again. Right. And for those who don't know what the blue light blocking glasses actually does, I refer you to my previous episodes on this. If you go on YouTube and just go into the search engine and put Exposé with Tony Akinyemi, and then put in front of it light therapy, you will see the videos on that theme come out, and you can pick the one on blue light blocking glasses, and you will know the benefits of these glasses. These are not reading glasses, okay? They block blue light emitting from your devices, from your TV, from your computer screen, from your laptop, your desktop, from your iPad, from your telephone, any device that you look at regularly. The light coming from that screen hitting your eyeballs contains blue light. And blue light does a number of things to our body. We do need blue light sometimes, particularly as it comes from the sun during the day. But when it is dark, you don't need blue light anymore because it's going to tamper with your body chemistry. Okay? Particularly the activities going on in the various glands in the brain. The glands that produce certain hormones like melatonin, like serotonin, and what have you. You don't want to disrupt that. So that's why when it's time to go to bed, 2 hours before you go to bed, you shouldn't be exposing your eyes to blue light anymore. And this kind of glasses actually helps you to do that. Okay, now let's start with the first food we want to talk about. It's a vegetable. Some people call it a fruit, but actually it's a fruit vegetable. Now, in my book, Juices and Smoothies for Healing, Health, and Pleasure, I started out in that book by categorizing and classifying different fruits and vegetables. Cucumber is the first one we want to talk about. Now, cucumber is both a fruit and a vegetable, so I call it a fruit vegetable. Typically, fruits have seeds in them or on them. For example, strawberry has the seeds on the outside. whereas most other fruits have their seeds on the inside. Vegetables usually don't have seeds in them. It's fruits that usually have seeds in them. But there are a few exceptions, a few vegetables that also have seeds in them, and they are called fruit vegetables, like cucumber, like okra, for example. They are vegetables, but because they have seeds in them, they are also called fruit vegetables. So let's start with cucumber and understand the medicinal properties and the health benefits of cucumber. Now, cucumber is a great, folk medicine used to reduce heat and inflammation in the body. Cucumber is a good source of certain minerals such as manganese, potassium, silicon, which is good for your nails and your hair as well as your skin, by the way, and sulfur as well, and maybe some chlorine compounds. All right. Cucumber can be eaten raw. Some people use it to cook. Some people actually pickle it. You have pickled cucumber. Now, pickled cucumber is cucumber that is soaked in salt water in a glass jar. If you go to some supermarkets, you see pickled cucumber out there. I personally am not a fan of pickled cucumber because many nutritionists think that pickled cucumber is actually worthless nutritionally, and it's also too high in sodium, and that can make BP to go up. All right, and you don't want to indulge in that. Yeah. Now, cucumber can be used for many things, including skin problems because of its cleansing property. Now, cucumber is popular among women, particularly because, women normally use it, to help tired eyes. Now, to reduce swelling and to soothe the eyes, they will normally place, a slice of cucumber over closed eyes. They lie down like that on their bed, and they close their eyes, and they put a slice of cucumber here and a slice of cucumber there. I don't know if our guys can actually put an image on the screen of somebody with cucumber on their eyes. Yeah, they use it like that to help tired eyes. Normally it helps to, if the eyes are tired and they feel, swelling and they feel discomforting, when you put cucumber on your eyes like that and you let it be there for a while, it helps in reducing swelling, and it can actually soothe the eyes. Cucumber is also a very good diuretic. Now, what is a diuretic? A diuretic is anything that helps you to form urine very well, very easily, and to urinate readily. There are even drugs, medications, that are specifically designed to achieve that. They are called diuretic drugs. Okay, an example, for example, is what is used to treat hypertension. It's called moduretic. Moduretic is a pharmaceutical medication. It's a diuretic. It helps you to flush out excess water in your body. And cucumber is also a great diuretic. It helps you to urinate very well. Now, cucumber is traditionally used to address a range of conditions and illnesses, including lung issues, chest problems, and even for, you won't believe it, for expelling tapeworms. Some people believe that cucumber can help to expel tapeworms. I have never tried it for that, but in my wild readings and studies, I came across such claims. All right. Now, cucumber can be used to also reduce heartburn and soothe acid stomach for those who are suffering from peptic ulcer, duodenal ulcer, gastritis, and all the kinds of inflammation that can occur along the gastrointestinal tract. All right? All you need to do is to simply drink fresh cucumber juice, and it will soothe, stomach acid, soothe heartburn. And the same applies for people who are suffering from all other types of, GI inflammatory issues like colitis and so on and so forth. Now, cucumber can be used to also do a few other things. When taken daily, it may help to control cases of, eczema. Even those who are suffering from arthritis, particularly gouty arthritis, otherwise known as gout, G-O-U-T. Now, gout is the kind of arthritis that typically affects the big toes of the leg, the big toes of the leg. And it's more common among men than women. And one of the major things that normally causes gouty arthritis is excess uric acid crystals deposited at the joint of the big toe causes inflammation, swelling, and pain there. So when you drink a lot of cucumber juice regularly, it helps to remove this excess uric acid, and that way it can help to relieve gouty arthritis or gout. Now, cucumber juice may also help to dissolve kidney stones, right? Kidney stones. It can help to dissolve kidney stones. So you need to understand what cucumber can do and what it cannot do. Now, you can drink cucumber juice regularly instead of drinking hard water. If, for example, you have borehole water or well water in your house and you don't have the tools to purify the water and soften the water. In the last season, I spoke about your water and your health and the different tools you can use to purify your water: filtration, reverse osmosis, steam distillation, and all of that. And I mentioned different machines that you can use. In case you are not able to afford that and you can't afford bottled water or whatever, you can actually just juice cucumber. You can grow cucumber, by the way, in pots in your backyard. You can put loamy soil, the appropriate type of soil. In Nigeria here, we call them Bako super sack. You know, those sacks that you can put sand inside or soil inside, or you can have, buckets and jars, and you can put soil inside, and you can grow your cucumber there. I tell people, if you don't have the money to buy some of these things, at least you should have the time to cultivate them right in your compound, in your backyard. And then you can juice the cucumber and drink, and that will hydrate you properly instead of drinking hard water that will compound your issues. Now, cucumber contains a great amount of naturally purified and mineral-rich water, that also helps in cooling down the body. A glass of cucumber juice has a way of cooling down your body, particularly when it's very hot. Now, when cucumber is juiced and you mix the juice of cucumber with the juice of carrot or lettuce or spinach, it may actually help to promote hair and fingernail growth, as well as prevent hair loss, because it's rich in silica, and silica helps your nails. It helps your hair, all right? And that's plenty in cucumber. Now, cucumber is one of the best sperm-boosting foods for men dealing with low sperm count. When men see me, they come see me with their issues of low sperm count, I tell them you must eat at least 3 cucumbers a day. Eat 1 cucumber in the morning, 1 cucumber in the afternoon, 1 cucumber in the evening, along with other things. I tell them to also eat 1 ripe tomato in the morning, tomato in the afternoon, tomato in the evening, and then 1 carrot in the morning, 1 carrot in the afternoon, 1 carrot in the evening, and then I teach them how to make special, juices that they will add a lot of garlic and a lot of ginger to it, and all of these things help in boosting sperm count. Typically, over a 3-month period, 90 days, somebody can quadruple their sperm count. That's the power of cucumber. Now, what I have mentioned is just the tip of the iceberg. There are many, many other things that cucumber can do. It's high in fiber when you eat it whole. It can help you to have regular bowel movement without constipation and all of that. You can eat cucumber in various ways. You can add it to your salad and so on and so forth. And it serves all the purposes in the different ways that you consume them, except pickled cucumber. Don't go away. When I come back, I'll be talking about yet another vegetable with wonderful health benefits for us as we consume it. I'll be back very shortly. Welcome back. This is still Exposé with Tony Akinyemi. Today, we continue our conversation on your food and your health. And we're looking at the medicinal properties and the health benefits of certain foods. We started with cucumber. Now, the second thing I want to talk about today is carrots. Carrots, wow. That's one of my favorite vegetables, carrots. Now, carrot is a good source of vitamins A, C, K, and most of the B vitamins, as well as the minerals, potassium, iron, sodium, calcium, and phosphorus. All of these are in carrots. Now, about 5 kg of carrots may contain up to 300 milligrams of vitamin C as well. About a glass of carrot juice, a glass is about 8 ounces or 240 ml or 24 cl, depending on which one you prefer. So a glass of carrot juice will contain approximately 20,000 milligrams of a substance known as provitamin A. Provitamin A is the precursor to the synthesis of vitamin A. That's what the body will use to produce vitamin A or to make vitamin A. The body converts provitamin A to vitamin A. And so when you drink 1 glass of carrot juice, 240 ml or 24 cl or 8 ounces of pure plain carrot juice, you are getting approximately about 20,000 milligrams of provitamin A. And now, most of the benefits of carrot can be attributed to its beta-carotene content as well as the fiber content. Now, the alkaline minerals that are available in carrots actually help to soothe and tone the intestinal walls while protecting the entire nervous system. Carrots could be very wonderful. Now, carrot is a very good antioxidant vegetable, particularly when slightly cooked. Now, carrot is one of the few vegetables and fruits that when you eat them raw, you get a set of benefits. When you cook them, you get another set of benefits. So if the benefit you are looking for in your carrot is the antioxidant property, then you slightly cook it. You can steam it in steamed vegetables, sauteed vegetables, stir-fried vegetables, different ways, and with a little oil, because some of the ingredients, some of the nutrients in carrot are actually fat soluble. Now, so when you slightly cook it that way, you enhance, you increase, you amplify the antioxidant effect of carrots. Of course, carrots also contains carbohydrates, which, the body converts to energy. Now, according to an article that was written by, I don't know how to pronounce it, G-I-S-H, Gisha or Gaisha, okay? And it was edited by Prana. The health benefits of carrots include, many things, including the following. Number 1 is improved cardiovascular health. Researchers at the Wolfson Gastrointestinal Laboratory in Edinburgh in Scotland revealed that cholesterol level reduces by 11% if 7 ounces of raw carrots a day is taken for 3 weeks, just 21 days. 3 weeks of taking about 7 ounces of raw carrots a day. That cholesterol level can actually be reduced by as much as 11%. All right, okay? Now, what about cancer prevention? That article also says that beta-carotene consumption has been linked to a reduced risk of several cancers, notably lung cancer in particular. Now, British researchers discovered that increasing beta-carotene consumption from 1.7 to 2.7 milligrams a day reduced lung cancer risk more than 40%. Now, the average carrot contains about 3 milligrams of beta-carotene. And in a study that researchers conducted, they found that eating fiber-rich carrots also helps to reduce the risk of colon cancer by as much as 24%. Yet another study shows that women who ate raw carrots were 5 to 8 times less likely to develop breast cancer than women who did not eat carrots. These are various scientific studies published. Now, what about diabetes? It is also said that carrot is good for blood sugar regulation because of the presence of carotenoids in carrot. Now, carotenoids inversely affect insulin resistance. Thus, it lowers blood sugar by enhancing insulin sensitivity, the body's ability to respond to the stimulation that insulin provides. However, I must say here that for those who are diabetic, okay, carrots must be consumed moderately. Don't gorge it and say, oh, they say carrot juice is good, and then you are drinking and drinking like that. No, moderately, okay? Carrot also helps with another, condition. It helps the eyes. I mean, when my children were younger, they are all graduates and adults now. When they were younger, they would always tease me and ask, Daddy, why don't rabbits wear glasses? I can't forget that question they asked me when they were very young, Why is it that rabbits don't wear glasses? In those days, I would scratch my head and say, what are these children up to? What exactly are they driving at? And they would say, because rabbits eat carrots. And they have a point there. They do have a point there. Okay? So, carrots and all the nutrients present in carrots can actually help to prevent macular degeneration. Now, the macula is like the back of the eye, the screen where images are formed. When your macula is good, then your eyes can see very sharply and clearly. But when we get older, there is what is called ARMD. That is age-related macular degeneration. Macular degeneration happens as we get older. It's a common eye disease of the elderly. But researchers found that people who ate the most beta-carotene had as much as a 40% lower risk of macular degeneration compared with those who consumed the least of beta-carotene. So the more beta-carotene you consume when you are younger, the more it protects your macula from degenerating and preserves your vision in your old age. You see, that's one of the reasons I tell young people, because sometimes some of the things I teach about healthy living, young people don't want to listen to me. It's only elderly people that listen to my teachings a lot. Younger people will say, look, we are still young. Let's enjoy ourselves also. When we get old, then we will come and listen to you. What many young people don't understand is that what you do when you are young will determine your health status when you are older. Okay? And you can start doing things now in your teenage years, in your 20s, in your 30s, that will preserve your health potential so that when you are in your 50s, in your 60s, in your 70s, 80s, and 90s, you'll not be dealing with some debilitation left, right, and center due to degenerations that have taken place in your body. For example, when you eat a lot of carrots when you are a teenager, in your 20s, in your 30s, then it helps your eyes. It preserves your macula from degenerating because of the high level of beta-carotene in there. So carrots can actually help to improve our eyesight, because deficiency of vitamin A can cause some difficulty seeing, particularly in dim light. That's why they call it night blindness. And since carrot is rich in provitamin A, that the body converts to vitamin A, it then follows that carrots are good for improving eyesight. Carrots also have some antiseptic qualities, and therefore they can be used as laxative, as a vermicide, and as a remedy for liver conditions. Yeah. Now, carrot oil is also used for the skin. It makes the skin softer, smoother, and firmer. Carrot oil. Yeah. Now, carrots can be eaten either raw or juiced or cooked, whichever way. Carrots will benefit your health. Like I said, when you eat it raw, you get a set of benefits. When you eat it cooked, you get another set of benefits. You can juice carrot and mix it with green vegetable juices, and that's a particular way to consume carrots. You can make carrot part of your salad, your vegetable salad. Another wonderful way, you can also stir fry with other vegetables and mushrooms to make your stir fry vegetable, or you can steam it, okay? You can cook it also with your grains, with your brown rice or things like that, or fada rice. Different ways to incorporate carrots into your diet, and you get all these wonderful benefits we are talking about. Now, carrots, also improve stomach and gastrointestinal health, by the way. Raw, freshly extracted carrot juice is one of the best vegetable juices one can drink for health. And that's why I always say to people, if you can afford it, please obtain a juice extractor for your family. If you cannot afford it, it's a different ballgame. But if you can afford it, get a juicer and juice carrots. Carrots should be one of the vegetables that you juice regularly. And madams, wives, I'm talking to wives now, madams, with your juicer, which hopefully your husband purchases for the kitchen. Men, I'm challenging you. Go get a good juicer for your wife. Yes. And madams, when your husband gets that juicer for you, make sure you make tomato juice for Saddam every day. I call the wives madam, and I call the husbands Saddam. Okay? So, madam, make tomato juice for Saddam. Is that okay? I'm saying it this way so you won't forget, in a very humorous way. Let madams make tomato juice for Saddams. Of course, Saddams can make tomato juice for themselves. It doesn't have to be your wife that will make it for you all the time. She's not a slave, after all. But then, I call wives, most wives, the minister for kitchen affairs. They are the honorable ministers for domestic affairs. So usually they are the principalities in the kitchen, okay? That's why I was saying that wives, madams, should make tomato juice for Saddams, because it helps to protect the prostate of the men from developing prostate disorders, such as prostate enlargement and even prostate cancer. Okay, so every family should invest in a good juicer to make fresh carrot juice and other vegetable juices for the family regularly. Now, I wrote a Healthy Living newsletter. I think that should be Healthy Living newsletter number 7 on juicing, and I encourage you to get a copy. In fact, if you send me an email to tony@tsfchurch.com, I'll send you a free digital copy of that Healthy Living newsletter number 7. Just make a request and say, please send me your Healthy Living newsletter number 7, and I'll be very happy to send you by email. Okay? In that newsletter, you will learn about the best kinds of juicers to invest in and different juices you can make and some tips on how to make health-giving juices. Now, all juicers are not the same. Be informed, properly informed before you purchase a juicer, because some of the things that people call juicers are actually toys. They are money wasting, they are produce wasting. Some juicers, you can juice a whole basket of carrots and you won't get more than 2 cups of carrot juice. They just waste your produce because they are more or less just chewing it and spewing it out. They are getting little out of the juice from the carrot. And sometimes it's not even the nutrients in the carrot that they are squeezing out. It's just the water, just colored water. But when you get a good juicer, you see how rich the carrot juice is. In fact, it shows in the taste. All right? And as much as possible, don't peel carrots. A great deal of the nutrients lie just below the peel. That's why I encourage you to get only organic carrots, so there are no chemicals to try to scrape away, because immediately under the skin, a lot of nutrients are there. You can gently brush the carrot under running water, and that's enough to clean it. And then you can go ahead and prepare it the way you want. You can juice it, you can grate it, you can make it part of your salad, you can make it part of your smoothie, different ways to take your carrot, and then continue to enjoy all the benefits in your carrot. Now, this is how far we can go today because my time is already up. I hope you're enjoying the nuggets of information we are bringing to you. We have talked about cucumber and we've talked about carrots. These are 2 wonderful vegetables that I want you to consider incorporating into your diet. Now, if you've not been eating cucumber and you've not been eating carrots, as well as tomatoes, I've not dealt with tomato in depth, I just mentioned it in passing. But for those who have low sperm count and you want to boost your sperm quality and sperm quantity, all right? You want to improve on the morphology and the motility of your sperm as a man, eat 1 carrot in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. Eat 1 fresh, ripe tomato in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. And eat 1 cucumber in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. You can eat them just before your meals, all right? They can serve as your salad before the main meal. So once you eat that, you can see that your tummy is almost already full. You can only eat maybe half the portion of cooked food that you used to eat. You will see many other benefits that you derive. You see that your constipation will be dealt with. Okay, you will go to the toilet and everything will come out easily without straining yourself. And then in about 3 months, you see your sperm count will be boosted. Of course, there are a few supplements that you can also obtain, like saw palmetto, like L-arginine and what have you. Maybe ginger, garlic, and zinc. All of these things help, and a very good multivitamin, multimineral. They help. But if you can't afford those, just stick with carrot, cucumber, and tomato, and that will do a good job in boosting your sperm count. And for the rest of us who don't want to necessarily boost our sperm count, it will support our health in various other ways. It will help our GI tract. It will help our eyes. It will help preventing some very terrible diseases in the future. It helps, in preventing macular degeneration, for example. It helps in preventing certain types of cancers. It helps to provide antioxidant effect to neutralize free radicals. When we come back next week on the same platform, same time, I will start with another very wonderful vegetable, the beetroot. And I hope you join me then. Please share this video with your friends and your circles, your family, and let them also benefit what you are benefiting. And please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to also like this video as well as share it with others. And it will continue to spread the good message, the good word, the good information, the good knowledge to everybody, so everybody can get better and better by the day. Thank you once again. Have a wonderful, terrific, fruitful, productive, and glorious week ahead. I love you, and God bless you. Bye-bye.